Am I the reason my adult child is struggling and stuck? If your adult child is struggling, at some point you've probably asked yourself that, right? You've probably asked, is it my fault? Did I cause this? Am I the reason that my adult child is struggling, that they are stuck? So I want to talk to you about this tonight. This is a very important topic because that question, if you don't work through it, it can actually keep you from being able to help your child move forward. Almost every parent I know goes through this, right? Every caring parent I know for sure goes through this, right? They replay the past, they second guess their decisions, and they look back and they wonder, what should I have done differently? And honestly, if you didn't care, you wouldn't be asking that question. So if that is you, first of all, I want you to know you are not alone. Parents get stuck in shame. They believe that they have caused their child's struggle. And that's what keeps them from doing what they need to do now because of the fear, right? Parents say things to me like, what if I make it worse? What if I hurt them again? What if I've already messed up too much and it's too late for any repair? So let me speak some truth. There are no perfect parents. And when you start looking back, there are usually things that are going to come up. I mean, maybe you feel like you enabled too much. You protected them, you stepped in, you made it too easy, and now they don't know how to handle things on their own. Or maybe it was the opposite, right? You pushed hard. You had high expectations, and now that you feel like maybe it was too much and they weren't able to handle it. Or maybe deep down, you knew something wasn't right and you were just hoping that it would work itself out, but it didn't. They want to help them become unstuck and they jump back in there. They start to learn how to connect better, how to understand their child. And then all of a sudden, they become aware of things that they didn't see before. And that awareness, it turns into like, I should have known. I should have done something sooner. I wish I would have handled this differently. And that's where the shame kicks in, right? And then parents freeze. They stop taking action because they're afraid of doing more damage. They'll hold back on their conversations. They avoid setting limits. They overcompensate. They feel like they need to make up for emotional damage. And then they go too soft. They make it too easy, right? They're soft when they need to hold firm. So basically, what happens is they stop parenting from clarity and they start reacting out of their guilt and shame. Let me give you a really important truth here. Yes, your child's past had an impact. And yes, your parenting also had an influence, but that's not the whole story. There are many other factors: personality, anxiety, environment, choices, other things that were out of your control. You are a part of your child's story, but you are not the whole story, especially as adults, right? As adult children. And this is where we have to find the balance because sometimes things did happen in their past and things they didn't choose, things that affected them. Those things matter. But now they're an adult. And at some point, they have to take ownership of what they do next. If we remove all responsibility from them, we also remove their ability to grow.